Hi fam bam, welcome back to my channel and thank you again for clicking to watch my video. It's your girl Read Ruthie, and yes, I'm back with another Big Brother Naija update for you. If you are not watching your TV right now, or if you've not watched your TV right now, you know that something big happened in the Big Brother Naija house today, and that was the altercation between Sissy and Tobi. Actually, more like an altercation between Sissy and Sissy, because that was the most disgusting thing that I've had to watch since I've been watching Big Brother Naija, even Big Brother Africa. Like this, today's incident was just absolutely disgusting. Earlier on in the day, Big Brother decided that they were going to get a task. It was a task by close-up, and Sissy, being the head of house, went into the diary room, got the briefs, came back into the house, called all the housemates to the lounge, sat on the head of house chair and read the brief to the house. Maybe Tobi did not get her right, or maybe he just wanted to see for himself. I don't know why, but Tobi asked her to please pass the brief after she was done, and she told Tobi to go and sit down on his chair and wait for her until she's done dividing them into groups, then he can come for it. Tobi sat down on his chair, sat down on the seat as well. When she was done, she stood up, handed the brief to Miracle, and then she walked away. First and foremost, I was not even cool with that, but I'm going to keep my opinion to myself till the end of this review, okay? So I don't have to sway your mind one way or the other. So what happened was, after that incident, a commercial break, and by the time the cameras returned to the live broadcast, that by the time the camera returned back to the house, Sissy was wild, insulting Tobi. I mean, God of heaven, she called Tobi all the names under the sun. Like, I'm crying for your generation, because your generation has incurred curses based on all the things you do. You are a gossip, you are not a man, you have no balls, you are useless, you are disgusting, you stink, you are, hey, oh my god, you are miserable, you are a fuck boy. That was like the word. Like, she kept on saying this over and over: you're a fuck boy. I want you to even remember these words when you're sleeping. You're a fuck boy. You've never been able to do anything for me since I've been here. What do you have to offer a grown-ass woman like me? Like, I wish I could play the video for you so that you'd see for yourself. But this is a video that I can't even put up on YouTube, because that video was well over, that whole conversation was well over 2 hours. For 2 hours plus. This started around 11 a.m. Nigerian time. It went on to like 2 p.m. Like, Big Brother will call Sissy to the diary room to get maybe a brief or something. She will go, she'll come back, she'll continue from where she stopped. She insulted him so much that she came in front of him and she was clapping in his face and telling him, do your worst. You're good at talking behind my back, Abi. Today I have your time. Insult me back. Talk to me. Basically, obviously provoking Tobi. Obviously trying to get him to retaliate. Obviously trying to get him to talk back. But Tobi actually surprised me. He really kept, his response to himself. I think at some point it became too much, and then he told her, Sissy, because this I got when Big Brother replayed the video before he gave Sissy a strike. So the response that Tobi gave to Sissy was more like, Sissy, I don't like you anymore, but we can be friends. We don't have to be enemies. We can be friends. But he was even smiling when he was saying that. We can be friends. I don't like you, but we can be friends. Let's be friends. Let's not be enemies. And I think the more he said that, the angrier she became. She really, really insulted him, cursed him out for hours on end, cursed him out. When Alex was trying to get her to stop, she, followed that Alex and like, Alex, I'm not using your mouth to talk. Hold on. Don't. Hey, God, I have not seen that kind of thing in my life. Sissy went on and on and on. After a while, Tobi was like, you know what, get it out of your system. I think you've actually wanted to talk to me about this for a long time now. So, you know what? Feel free, get it out of your system. Insult me all you want. Nina was even sad at some point. She was like, Tobi, I know this is getting to you. And Tobi was like, no, this is not getting to me anything. So Nina was like, you're a human being. There's no way all these insults are not getting to you. Tobi stood his ground that the insults are not getting to him and he really doesn't care, blah, 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 blah. But after a while, Big Brother told them to move to the garden. And while they were at the garden, Miracle and Nina had an issue previously, you know, and they were trying to sort out that issue. And Cece, after insulting Tobi another round, probably like the 10th round of insults in the garden, he was laying down in the hammock with Alex, and they were just talking, and she went to them and she was like, gossip, keep calling my name, stupid guy, blah 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 blah, you know, really insulting him. That he didn't even say a word to her. He was basically like smiling, you know. And like that was as if like there was a fire inside of Sissy that really needed to come out. Sissy now moved on to Miracle and Nina, where they were having their arguments and lovers squabble, and she tried to butt in. And we all know Miracle. Like, if we know Miracle for anything, it's just the fact that that guy doesn't even know how to. He's not as tolerant as Tobi is. Miracle is not a tolerant person. As far as I'm concerned, he's not tolerant. Like, if you annoy him, he would definitely talk to you about it. He's not one to overlook your excesses, right? And so he now asked Nina, do you want her here? Nina was like, no. So he told Sissy, I don't want you here. Nobody called you here. Please move. And Sissy started insulting Miracle. I'm like, Sissy, what is wrong with you? How can you insult how many people in one day, you know? And Miracle was like, you know what, Sissy, leave here. Go and stay by yourself. Like, that's the best. That's the only thing you're good at anyway, staying on your own. So please, stay on your own. I'm not Tobi. I cannot bear your insults. I beg, I go just clear you. You know how Miracle is, you know, like, get the hell away from my face. Like, don't even come close to me. At that point, Big Brother called them back into the lounge, and then he talked to them about the task and how they are failing in the task, how they cannot even differentiate between the Roman numerals and the Roman alphabet, which should be like more like the alpha, the beta, the tango, you know, and things like that. Because the housemates, while they were, you know, trying to interpret the brief, they were not able to differentiate between the Roman numerals and the Roman alphabet, or the Greek alphabets rather, the Greek alphabets. So anyway, after clearing them on that, Big Brother told them to watch the screen. Now on the screen, he replayed some of the times Cece insulted Tobi, and it was really bad. As in me watching, I've been basically glued to my TV all day because I was in shock. How does someone stand for over 2 hours insulting someone? Like, it cannot be that serious. No, I don't believe someone can provoke you to the point where you talk for 2 hours straight. You'll get tired, man. You will. And then from Tobi to Alex, then from Alex to Miracle, like, something is wrong. You need to be helped. Anyway, Big Brother showed them the video, and after they were done watching, Big Brother, you know, talked to Sis and was like, you're guilty of provocation and using strong language, I think. Yeah, that was it. Provocation and strong language. And then he issued Sissy a strike. And then he told Tobi, I must commend you for not reacting. You tried to hold your anger in check, even though towards the end you almost lost it. But I commend you. You don't get a strike, but be warned that when somebody provokes you, you should walk away. And I'm like, seriously, Big Brother, he just really wanted to talk. Like, seriously, any man in Tobi's position, like, I'm sure a huge percentage of men in that position that Tobi was in today would beat Sissy up, like, would basically manhandle her, which isn't right in itself, but for crying out loud, come on. What happened to the Big Brother Naija house today was terrible. Lots of people on social media are saying that they feel like the insults were more than just what one strike will serve. Like, an outright disqualification would have been better. I don't know about that, but I do know that it was good that she was called to order, because that what she was doing was just absolutely disgusting. It wasn't something a woman or anybody for that matter was supposed to do to another human being. That was absolutely terrible. If you have a problem with this person, call this person, sort it out. If you can't, leave it alone. But going for 2 hours, really raining down insults on that person, I feel like it's a little bit extreme. But anyway, that's the update. Oh, I almost forgot. Even before Big Brother gave Sissy the strike, he dethroned her. You know, she was given the head of house card, head of house position. That was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or yesterday? But Big Brother dethroned her, and then the housemates selected Alex to be the head of house. So right now, Big Brother said, he even said that if this happened in the beginning of the game or sometime in the middle of the game, that he would have considered banning Cece from ever becoming head of house. But I mean, this is the end of the game, so he really cannot do much. But they dethroned her. So right now she's been dethroned. She's no longer head of house. Alex is ruling in her stead, and she's been issued a strike. Anyway, that's the updates that I really wanted to share with you today. Let me know in the comment section if you as a man, if you watched what happened between Cece and Tobi, would you have been able to hold yourself the way Tobi was able to hold himself? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be catching you in the next update. Peace.